My humble greetings to all you divine brothers and sisters. My name is Niranjan Vasureddy and welcome to my humble hitchhiker's blog to higher happiness. Have you ever wondered where insights come from? Or have you ever wondered how is it that sometimes you seem to be getting these sparks or ideas which are brilliant, and in spite of, even though you might be doing exactly the same thing, you can't get insights in free will? Have you wondered about it? If you have, you're not alone. It was the same question that I had. It happened one day when I visited the opening of one of my friend's Indian restaurant in Portland. So I went there for a buffet for lunch, and as we were there waiting for the food, so we realized that there was always a huge line. Now, and there seemed to be a line for the special Indian fry bread called puris. Puris about, just about that size, and they're just all puffed up and they taste really, really good. So my friend or the chef would be getting, 30, 40 fry breads at one time, and they would just be gobbled up in like seconds. And we had to wait 3 times or 4 times even before we could get our hands on this yummy fry bread. And so later on, I thanked him for all this wonderful meal and wished him the best of success. And as I was leaving, I couldn't help but ask, and I said, "Hey, Ram, what's up with all these puris? They seem to be, I think they're really, really in demand, and they just seem to come and they just seem to go off just like that. I mean, we had to wait 3 times to even, get our hands on 2 or 3 of them." And then he goes saying, well, I wish that was also the case, but what seems to be also happening is people seem to take a little bit more than what they think that they could consume, and they just happen to leave many of these, and so a lot of them do go waste as well. So we just laughed about it. And later on, as I sat in my car, and I probably drove, 2 or 3 miles into it, or not even that far, and I couldn't stop but think about it. Think about, I guess the puri problem. And then all of a sudden it just struck to me, and I looked at my wife and said, "Hey, what do you think? If I wish they had just made their plates a little smaller. So if their plates are a little smaller, people would take lesser food, which would then mean that, there would be less wastage. What do you think about it?" And she goes, "That is really cool. I think you should definitely tell them that. How did you come up with it?" And as I thought about it, I couldn't also help but think and said, where did this insight come from? I mean, I was having a meal, I didn't get any of these insights. And all of a sudden, I got this insight, and that was it, just that one insight, right? And after that, it's empty space again, or normal life. And that actually led me through a quest of more than 5.5 years, trying to figure out where exactly do insights come from, and how do we actually go there, and how might we tap into this brilliance. And by the way, yes, there is a way to get there. And that's what people call consciousness, intuition, universe. And I guess since I asked the question and I dared to be patient about it, the universe was kind enough to show me the way which I look forward to sharing in coming episodes about consciousness or intuition. How do you get to it? What does it mean in regular life? What are the advantages, and so on and so forth. So having said that, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. And again, my name is Niranjan Vasireddy, and welcome to my humble hitchhiker's blog to higher happiness. Having said so, I wish for nothing but the best for all of you divine brothers and sisters, and thank you very much. Salute.